Pimpish. It's been minutes since I've been walking and talking and kicking it, right? I'm looking like something, right? Chocolate handsome-ish. Like, we ain't gonna talk about that ish I was dropping earlier. Yet, what we gonna do is talk about snakes that come off like lions. If you look at them in the right glare, it might look like a panther. Why you say that? There's a lot of snake-ish going on. And unfortunately, it ain't all on me that I'm talking on this issue. And issues of something like this conversation are really reflecting on things I might say, things I might hear, all things I might be privy to know of. Gave you my intro, it's a snake. When you look in the mirror, it's a Jake. Playing more than two sides is a fake. Fuck out of my face. You in the wrong place. Don't make me turn your insides outside. Where? If you got a problem with somebody, right, and it's really get out the way type of problem, is that an overthrow like Gotti persuaded the people with, know what I'm saying, Castellano? Or is it an internal sacrifice like many examples not really cleared? What's up with brotherhood nowadays? People can't share the throne, the royalty, the house of honors no more? Yeah, like, I remember back in the days, they used to be on a blizzard. I used to come through like, yo, what up? Like, ain't shit, nigga, get out of here with that bullshit. We know what you with. Laughing, joking, man. It never none of that Debo. I ain't that type of breed in my upbringing in the neighborhood function. So, on the block, though, it'd be a dude pushing coke. Up the block a little, dude pushing crack. Down the block in the middle of the alleyway might be some coke, crack, and some dust. Down the block a little bit more will be the chicken store to give out grams and yams and all that. So I question, how isn't people getting money in different cliques? Like, we know, yo, that's people's. Oh, you know that's Tops? Yeah, that's people's. People got money together. Separated money, competition money. And they ain't grow up together, yet they had a mutual understanding. I was in a group that didn't make it look like they needed a leader. They just needed proof that you was what you gave off, or you was always what you might have participated in an event or two. Yet, yo, I got to go find out, and there was none of that. It was entrusted with the people's like, oh, word? Oh, all right. Oh, all right, let's go over there. You see what I'm saying? Then later in life, I became a blood. You know what I'm saying? I was blood. You gotta say blood. You can't just say blood. You gotta say blood. And Damu, Ola, real right, triple O, thick like quick. And you know what happened in my upbringing? See, when I came in this thing, I was just a regular foot soldier with no name, yet to make a name. That was the claim to fame and education I was bestowed upon. And then things went a little, you know what I'm saying? It went a lot of out of sync. You know, a lot of out of sync. No real level of trust. No provided proof. No extended understanding made me a leader. I mean, I was moving leader-ish and all that, yet. I'm talking about, yo. Only time I seen before me, other people names on it, they was on high level standards. So, when my name got on the standards, it was like, you somebody in this thing you with. And you know what? I swear to God, when I was running around with them people in them field, I ain't never say I was a chief, even though I was the chief. I swear to God, I was an Indian. Hey, yeah. Oh, remember King Just-ish from Staten Island? I was that. Get off your phone. Fuck with a flag. Them girls get that free money on. But real talk, well, I didn't see it. Sorry if pride, ego, and insecurities make people measure their brothers or their teams or their participants on the same roster, whatever these people was thinking they was aligning to. We share though. And if it was one out of a few that had like some aggravating competition, pokes to their insecurities, yeah, they kept that on the ish, on the like the ish, because they ain't want that motherfucker came out that was on that ish. Well, let's use that. Niggas ain't like them niggas. Like, yo, I'm with the shit. Yo, like, yeah, y'all know that, right? Matter of fact, what's up? Yo, why you tripping, homie? Because y'all niggas got me nervous. Why we ain't back to that no more, peoples? Because some of y'all niggas ain't supposed to be around people no more. Yet, I asked, why y'all not sharing? So since y'all not sharing, this is what I feel the conclusion is. Get the fuck on. Buster, Brown, like, I'm trying to figure, like, who are you to come measure how my lifestyle is, and you so beneath me that you thinking wrong, thinking that's gonna make you a don, like you want to see the bad part of the person that you know about? Cause you like that sneaky, linky. And I'm like, what's up with you snakes? Like, this is how the convo start. You want to see end on people's success, like, all because you feel like there's a blockage, right? How you know that was the smartest move that Gotti did? Now, he had some high justification reasons that was definitely withholding more success with the group. Yet, standards sometimes need to be traditional. And then sometimes there's other traditions that can break other traditional acts. Like, you don't get more than one chance. Like, oh, if you got a suggestion, you must be the example. Do so as you deem I do. Please know, right? God is good. Higher power, belief, the standard that makes you think right more than wrong is good. Don't mess it up trying to be a hater, because I promise you, you know how they say suicide gets you unlimited deaths and anguish? What you think cross do? You see what happened to the many crosses we know of? It don't always fare well. Jesus let you know he had the burden of carrying one. Whether y'all want to see the storyline is true or not, there's somebody that had to have such heavy loads that it imploded. The true geniuses that we have in the league. So on this walkthrough, I think this was like informative, and it might reach a few snakes and tell you to shred that ish like a lizard. You know what I mean? Remember that TV hit? It was on ABC called V. Yeah. Reptiles, reptilians, reptile, shredding skin, change, different. You might not know your circle, so sometimes you gotta cut that shit half like a half moon. Fill that other half with only you. And watch who you allow to stay with you with. And if you can't allow that much of a example experience, cut everybody off. Except for true bloodlines. Ain't wrong with picking a blind loved one. Just not one that thinks like a criminal or a killer. All of them is exempt from friendship or family. You only get one life. Respect your summers and your winters, alright? Pimpish.